is with people that have enough money to get a hotel room and decide they'd rather spend the time sleeping in your apartment, using your bathrooms.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Dislodging me.
Dislodging you?
Dislodging.
Most people are more welcoming than you. They like having the company.
I like the company. I don't like the slumber party or the showers.
Why?
I don't see any necessity
Why do you
of
care
using.
if they're showering in your place?
Because I don't like having to move my stuff out of my bathroom, and
they're not using your bathroom.
This is what Dee said. Okay, my boyfriend. We have a guy sleeping over. And he's normally sleeping in, so he has a bathroom off of the second bedroom that Dee's uses.
Yeah.
And Dee's is all of a sudden using my bathroom. I go, what's going on? Why are you waking me up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work? And he said, because I couldn't wake up Dave to go in the other bathroom.
Oh, you got to wake up Dave.
Why am I?
Fucking wake that motherfucker up.
Yeah, why am I like, because he's our guest? Well, my sleep is disturbed because he's our guest. So I say, get an apartment. Get a hotel room.
You're telling DC he should get his own goddamn apartment for this purpose?
Yes, we want
to have your friends.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Have a second apartment for friends. That's what's called a hotel room. What's going on in your world anyway?
I called your. As many of the sneaky freaks know, and I'm sure you're concerned about, my asshole is still on fire.
Wait, I don't think everybody this could be the first time hearing this podcast, and they might think that it's normal for your asshole to be on fire.
It's been on fire for the past 6 months, so at this point it's become normalized.
And you've never talked about this asshole issue with any professional besides me?
I showed the doctor. He fucking spread my cheeks.
Your internist?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil?
You know, our doctor.
Oh, Dr. Phil. Yeah, you showed Dr. Phil, and what did he say?
He said there's nothing wrong with it.
I told you there's nothing wrong with it.
You can't tell me nothing's wrong with it. I can't walk without it feeling like there's a knife in my asshole.
Did you try Uber Loop to save the day?
I haven't tried Uber Loop yet. I got to try that. But anyway, I called up your proctologist.
My proctologist.
I knew you have a proctologist.
I don't have a proctologist.
What is she?
She was
GI?
A gastrointestinal specialist that you have to go to when you hit a certain age to get what's called colonoscopies, Cam.
Okay, so I call up this colonoscoper, and she's not available until the end of April.
That's when you can tell it's a good doctor.
2 months from now.
If a doctor can get you in the next day, which happened to me, they are a quack.
So I said, no, my ass is on fire now. I need a quicker solution. And the receptionist is like, well, we can get you someone in the next 3 weeks, one of the associates. And I said, all right. Well, do they specialize in butts?
No.
Yeah. And she goes,
you asked the receptionist if they specialize in butts?
And she goes, yes, they're a butt specialist.
She did not.
I swear to God, she said that. Yep.
With a straight
I'm going
face.
To a butt specialist. Everyone is straight faced with this.
You had a problem.
I have a problem.
You had a problem when I suggested you go to my doctor because she was a female.
I was just thinking, I just don't know. And I was fine with it ultimately, but I don't know why I prefer a man to just inspect my asshole. It's just such a dirty little area.
Dee said the opposite. He said he doesn't want a man touching his asshole, just a woman. I think people are weird with their assholes.
I have a little more shame around it, I guess. I would have been fine if she checked out my asshole.
You're trying to flirt with your doctor?
I just don't know why she needs to be putting her fucking fingers and shit in my ass.
What do you mean? She doesn't want to put her fingers and shit in your ass. All she wants to do is to examine you and tell you what's wrong with you.
I'll tell you something. I have found a solution to some of the problem.
Walk around in overalls with a cowboy hat on?
No.
What?
Target.
What?
Target.
Target is your solution?
I wanted to Target.
You have an anal supply store?
I went into Target and I just went to town in their essentials. I bought fucking 5 pairs of boxers, brand new boxer briefs, and
that could be the problem.
Brand new socks.
Have you correlated the fact that you started traveling around 6 months ago?
Yeah.
And that's when you developed this itchy anus.
Yeah, that's right.
It could be that you didn't properly clean yourself when you're on the road all the time.
You're cleaning away.
Maybe you're not used to different types of detergents and soaps and all that kind of stuff.
No, it's none of that.
You're never in one place.
I think the solution is Target for all your essentials. It's amazing. Highly recommend it.
Is this some sort of a commercial for Target?
No, because and we're probably going to be sponsored by someone like Mac Weldon or fucking MeUndies or something like that, which make these bougie ass boxers, and I'm sure I'm going to love them. But in the meantime, for a fucking fifth of the price, you can get these Target boxers, and you never need to worry about cleaning.
What,
I guess the only
yeah,
question.
you do need to. You still need to wash them, Cam. That it might have been why when you were traveling, you probably didn't wash your underwear.
No, when I think it started. I aggravated when I was starting to use fucking weird travel boxers.
Well, then that's the answer. You need to use clean, comfortable cotton boxers. Save yourself a trip to the GI doctor.
Yeah. Do you know? I two things that just crossed my mind.
What?
One, I updated my phone recently. And
Yeah.
so I can change the background of my phone. Every time I open it, it comes up with a new picture
you
that's
did
in my
that.
phone.
You did that to me, and I'm very upset about it.
Why are you upset?
I don't need pictures of like landscapes or a picture of a dildo coming up on my phone.
I got only pictures of you coming up on my phone.
That's weird too.
It's fucking annoying. Every time I'm out on a date, I open my phone, a picture of my mom. Who's that? That's my mom. Oh, there's another picture of my mom.
That's
It looks like I'm fucking dating you.
It's so weird.
I can't stand it.
Well,
I gotta somehow turn this off.
you
Every time I
put it
try
on
to change
mine.
it could back with you.
And by the way, the pictures of you are not all that flattering.
Why do you have unflattering pictures of me on there?
There's a picture of you. Your hair is all in a knot and not cleaned.
You think I'm just this dirty hippie?
Well, look at you.
What?
Currently, what are you wearing?
Overalls?
With no shirt on
That's right.
and a cowboy hat, and you probably went for a run and didn't wash your hair.
That is accurate, actually.
Yeah.
That's definitely accurate. By the way, if any of you listeners want to see what I look like right now, you can tune in on YouTube. Just search for Sex Talk with My Mom. You'll be able to see me.
Yeah, you'll get to see this. I mean, I think it's kind of like you want to let everybody know you got muscles.
No, actually, I haven't worked out in a long time, so I'm not so proud of them. But I this outfit, it's painted. It gives me a little. It gives me an artsy feel, and I thought I needed to evoke that today when recording.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you have an artsy feel to you.
Let me ask you something. Last night, I went with my friend to a restaurant that we both love. The reason we love it is because they have a salmon dish there, a garlic salmon dish. Okay,
I like me a good garlic salmon dish.
it's out of this world. But last night we went, and I don't know. I could tell when it came out of the kitchen, it was even cut in a different way. It didn't look the normal garlic salmon that I'm used to.
Oh,
And I start eating it. It's
tastes
got
fishy?
a fishy taste.
that's bad.
And I just kept eating, I just kept eating it. And what? You think I'm getting sick?
Yeah, now you know your anus is not going to be good.
Yeah, so here's the question. I don't know. I love the salmon on days when it's prepared correctly. But how do you find out who's preparing the fucking fish that day?
I never thought about it. Maybe it's when they get the fish. Never go on a certain day for fish.
So it was both the preparation and the fish quality. And so then I literally asked the waiter before we left. I said, "When do you get this fish in?" And he starts going, "We get it in every 3 days."
Just like the house gas.
And then
after 3 days, it gets old.
That's right.
Coming full circle with this commentary.
Then he told me at a different time in the conversation that he only works on Mondays. And then he said he was actually carrying in fresh fish one of these days. So he only works on Mondays. So we know that they get fresh fish on Mondays. We came in on a Monday night.
So you had fresh fish.
It wasn't fresh, which makes me think it was from the prior batch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting fish that came in 3-4 days ago.
That's nasty.
Nasty. So what do you do in this situation? You just return the fish?
Yes.
And then hope that it comes out better next time?
I don't eat if it's nasty and rancid tasting like that. I do not eat it.
You think I'm going to be sick from this?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing about that?
I don't know how much of it did you demolish it?
No,
Did you leave some of it on your plate?
I left a little left. I left it. We both split it, so I had half of it. What should have been, and I didn't eat it all.
You're probably fine.
Yeah, because I was in a lot of pain last night.
Mentally or physically?
Physically.
You're in pain.
Stomach.
So you're associating already that it went through your body, and you're already sick from it.
Yeah.
No, that's mental.
Okay, that's fish talk with my mom. You just don't know. An inconsistent restaurant. You don't know what you can do with that.
Can I just say that there's a few things that I had a bone to pick with.
What's that?
Seriously. First of all, I would like to say I was walking down the street, and guess what I saw?
What?
A dead rat. Not just any old rat. It was flattened, like the cars had driven back over it, like in a cartoon. I had to take a picture. I had to stop what I was doing.
It's called roadkill. You stopped and took a picture?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I couldn't believe it.
Well, you couldn't believe that
It was
a rat...
completely flattened. I'm going to put it on our page. I'm going to put it... It was
like a
flattened.
2D rendering of this this rat?
Yeah, like Roadrunner. Like a cartoon.
This is so sad
I
and
couldn't believe
disgusting.
it. I was sad and disgusted at the same time. I felt like this
But
poor rat.
then you were like, I need to capture this because everyone needs to know about it. And then I need to share about this on the podcast.
And I was in a group chat with my sister and brother about what to do with a situation with my mother. And I'm like, hold on. Took the picture, come back, and didn't want to tell them though that I was doing.
You didn't
this.
say, "Oh, sorry, I needed to interrupt this important call because I saw a flattened rat that I need to take a picture of."
I didn't. Later on at the end of the conversation, I said, "By the way, I'm going to be sending you something that I just saw." My sister says it's heinous, and she had a little emoji with the green vomit coming out of it. It was so disgusting. Why?
Why do you share that?
I had to share. When I see something unusual, I must share it.
But why? I can't even. It would never have crossed my mind. I see something that disgusting to take a picture of it.
Yeah,
and then to share it with others.
It was not good.
That's very nice of you.